Welcome to Black on Black Sports. I'm your host, Pharaoh Elaton, and thank you very much for joining me. Today's presentation is about Arthur Lee Shell Jr., better known as Art Shell. Art Shell was a great coach and a great player, and I really hope you enjoy this presentation. And once again, thank you very much for participating and for joining me. Arthur Lee Shell Jr. was born November 26, 1946. He was an American professional football player and coach. He played as an offensive tackle in the American Football League and later in the National Football League for the Oakland Raiders and also when they became the Los Angeles Raiders. He played college football at Maryland State College, now the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, and was drafted by the Raiders in the third round of the 1968 NFL-AFL draft. He was later a head coach for the Raiders twice. He holds the distinction of becoming the second African-American head coach in the history of professional football and the first in the sport's modern era. When the Los Angeles Raiders named Shell as their head coach in 1989, he became the first African-American to hold a role in the modern NFL. He was preceded only by Fritz Pollard, who was co-head coach of the Akron Pros in 1921. An 8-time Pro Bowl selection as a player and a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Shell was named AFC Coach of the Year in 1990 when he guided the Raiders to a 12-4 record and the AFC West Championship. Shell was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2013 and into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1989. After leaving the Raiders, Shell went on to coaching positions with the Kansas City Chiefs and Atlanta Falcons before serving as the senior vice president for the NFL in charge of football operations. He also played in 8 Pro Bowl games and 23 postseason contests, including 8 AFL-AFC championships and the Raiders' victories in Super Bowls 11 and 15. As you can see, Art Shell was a force to be reckoned with on the field. He was a great coach, and he has done a lot for Black Americans in sports. As you've seen, he was the second Black coach in the NFL, and this is something that has opened the door for all the other Black coaches that have come into the NFL. So it's very important that you let your family members know and your friends to come check us out here on Black Sports, because we have to keep our history alive. If we don't do it, who will? So please, once again, like, share, and subscribe to Black on Black Sports. And as the late, great Kobe Bryant once said, rest at the end, not in the middle.